request to show how I clean my scalp and hair with a boar bristle brush. But before I show you how to do, let's talk a little about it. So I do not wash my hair daily or even close to daily. I have a very dry scalp that does not produce much grease, and if I were to wash it daily it would flake and itch like crazy. And I'm too lazy to do it anyway, so I'm just happy to get away with not doing it. And what many people think is that not washing your hair daily is just leaving it alone for a long period of time. But if I were to do that, then it would still itch like crazy, because every day we lose skin all over our bodies. Normally we never see this, it just falls straight off and forms dust in our homes. So I wear my hair up daily, pretty much 24 hours a day, a braid or a bun. And all of this dust, skin and whatever I get in my hair and some grease will just stay where it is if I leave it alone. So a boar bristle brush is a great tool for this. I like to, not always, but it's good to start with a scalp massage to really loosen up all of the skin cells and whatever you might have in your scalp. And what I do is just rub my fingers back and forth. I know that many people like to do it in circles, but my hair tangles if I do that. And before I use my boar bristle brush, I make sure that my hair is tangle free, and I prefer a wide-toothed wooden comb. I hope you can hear me. My microphone is not that good on my phone, but so I have a boar bristle brush for long hair, so it's quite wide and big, and the bristles are very stiff, and they are 100% real boar bristle. I've tested it. Many are mixed up with nylon, and that's not what I want, so yeah. So what I do is I take one side of my head at a time, and I section my hair, kind of like you do when you dye it or dye your roots. So, and I take my brush. So this way I can really reach down to my scalp to remove any dust, skin cells, and if I have grease in my hair, you know, your natural sebum, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, you can just spread it out to, first of all, it's not anything that's dangerous. It can be very good for your hair. It's like or natural conditioner. And by spreading it down, you can condition the lengths and keep a nice and clean scalp that does not look greasy. So it's getting a little bit harder now that I can't reach my ends, but it still works. So this is something that I personally do a few times a week. When I first started it, it was just an experiment that I was doing for, I don't know, a month or whatever. I did it daily. And I was so pleased with the result, because it was the first time in my life that my scalp did not itch at all, or flake at all. It just felt amazing. But I'm way too lazy to do this every day, so a few times a week. And if I skip this, no matter what I put on my scalp, it will still itch a little bit, or a lot. And then I will do this, it will still itch for a few minutes, and then we'll just calm down. And I usually do this in front of a mirror to see so that I won't be pulling at this hair with my brush, because I want to back comb it. I'm not taking that even strands now, I'm just going to show the technique. You can do this a bit better. And along hair you might smash your furniture or bathroom sink. So sorry, this is going to be a long video, but you don't have to watch it all, you can just watch the technique if that's what you're here for, and not to see me rambling. So there's no set rule how many times you have to brush each section. So sometimes I do it, I take my time because it feels nice, I have time, and sometimes I'm just going through it quite fast. It's up to you to experiment and find what's another perk of long hair, getting it in your mouth. Well, as I said, it's up to you to find what feels good for you, what you have the time for. So I have talked about this on the long hair community before, but I just showed pictures, and I have made a quick Insta video showing how I do it, and some people said that I made it look so easy, but it wasn't easy for them when trying, and I honestly can't remember if I found it easy the first time, but I have years of practice now, so don't despair if it feels hard the first time. Sorry for all the fiddling, I got dry lips. It's autumn here in Sweden. It could just as well have been winter, but it's not. But we still have quite dry air, and our humidifier can't keep up. So this is a side note that no one was interested in. It's just standing in front of a camera, showing what I do. It's not it. I don't want to awkward silence, so I ramble. Sorry. You can just mute the video and look at what I'm doing if you want. And for some reason I'm taking smaller sections now, but as I said, I think I said it, it's not that important. Just go through it all and do whatever suits you. I want to take a bigger section. And for those of you who are interested, I actually started this because I read about, I'm very interested in history, and especially hair care or hairstyle history. So I read that amongst others the Victorians did this kind of section. I don't remember exactly where I found that, but they section their hair and brush through it. So you probably all heard that you should brush your hair 100 strokes a day. And it kind of is a myth and not an hair in my mouth, sorry. Because there's no magic number like 100 strokes. But brushing your hair through with something like this, I don't think a plastic brush would do the same. But it's actually good for your hair because it will spread your natural oils and everything in your hair. It will clean it. And especially back in the days when they did not clean their hair daily, I read that for people with really greasy scalps, they recommend that use washing your hair once a week, as often as once a week. So yes, keeping your hair and scalp clean by other tools was important. And you can see me today. I know that some people think I'm probably disgusting for not washing my hair that often, but no. Mama, I am around people daily. No one has ever told me my hair looks disgusting or smells or anything. I actually get compliments for how shiny my hair is when I haven't washed it for a week or so. Yeah. But that's me. I have a dry scalp, so you can't exactly compare yourself to me like that. You have your own hair and scalp that works in whatever way it works. So, I've gotten through all my hair, all my scalp. And it can be good for hair growth. I haven't noticed any difference, but any type of stimulation to your scalp stimulates blood flow, and that can be beneficial for hair growth. Yeah. And now, 11 minutes in, more, I noticed that my camera is crooked. But yeah, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you try this, please leave me a comment and tell me what you thought about it, here, on my Instagram or blog or wherever. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!